Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, for this opportunity to direct questions that are important to all of our constituencies. I want to focus, Mr. Cameron, on the challenges we face on water in California. It's either feast or famine. We're fortunate this year. The good Lord's blessed us with a lot of snow in the mountains and good rainfall. And how well we manage that supply, because we base it on 10-year averages, is critical to our long-term viability, as you know. Fiscal 20 budget includes zero funding for water storage under the WIN Act that I was very involved in on a bipartisan basis with both Senator Feinstein and Congressman McCarthy. The WIN Act, you're proposing significant cuts in virtually all of the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation programs. One of our colleagues noted before, Water Smart as well. Given California and the West's challenges, what projects in California will Interior complete this year to adequately address our water needs under this proposed slimmed-down budget?
First of all, Mr. Costa, I would agree with you, as I know you've been saying for a long time. California needs more water storage. I think there's no doubt about that. Some of the projects that we're working on this year would include pre-construction activities, potentially at Shasta Dam for raising the height of Shasta.
That's important, and sites I know you've already made a commitment to. How about San Luis Reservoir? We got seismic retrofit, and we would like to potentially raise that reservoir. It's full today. We're very happy about that.
I remember discussions about San Luis in the past. I should probably go back to the Bureau of Reclamation and get a more specific answer for you.
Please do. Do you have any other items that you'd like to add?
Los Vaqueros, we're doing work at Los Vaqueros. Right. We're also working with...
That's a local, state, federal project, just like sites. Go ahead, and Friant?
Friant, Kern Canal, we're worried about the subsidence issues there.
Let me talk about, Congressman Costa mentioned that earlier, and let me quickly mention, when we passed the WIN Act, we allowed for the Friant water users to actually contract out under the theory that it could be expedited and it could be more cost-effective. Are you looking at continuing to pursue that authorization under the WIN Act to allow the Friant water users to go ahead and do the repairs there?
Yes, sir. I think that is a viable option. We've given Friant $10 million so far. There's $2.4 million in WIN funds that we requested in February. That would be applicable to Friant.
Okay. And in addition to that, you had precedent with the Contra Costa Water District in returning their canal to the district that allows them to finance against it. One of the ways in which the Friant water users could potentially finance the repairs that are necessary, that are in several hundred millions of dollars, would be to return the Friant-Kern Canal to the Friant water users. Are you considering that?
I'm not aware of that specific instance. I can say more generally, the Bureau of Reclamation is very interested in pursuing title transfer to a wide variety of water facilities where the local district is interested in taking
and I think there will be interest here, and I think you ought to look into that. Let me, before my time expires, talk about Fall X2. You're familiar with it under the BIOPS. Currently, it's an action to hold salinity at certain levels above normal in hydrological years like the one we're experiencing this year, which is a good one. Additionally, under the science performed since 2008, there's demonstrated little impact on Fall X2 flows on improving delta smelt populations, sadly, because we would like that. And while the use of the water in this manner flows on improving delta smelt projects, populations, the limited amount of water available for other beneficial uses. So my question is this. Does this budget request enough funding to implement a pilot project this year to find a less harmful alternative than the Fall X2 flows?
We are spending money in Reclamation and U.S. Geological Survey to look at alternatives to using current Fall X2 flows, and would be happy to give you a more specific response.
Well, we'd like to pursue that because we do have a good year this year, as I noted, 154, 156% of normal, although we have some issues with allocations since we have such a good year that I will visit tomorrow with the commissioner. But having said that, there's an opportunity here to implement a pilot project since our current efforts have sadly not been successful on increasing the population at the Delta Smelt as we hoped.
You're absolutely correct, Congressman, and that is a priority, and we're interested in working with you to try to accomplish that.
All right, well, we will pursue that, and I will yield back, I think, the balance of my time. And we'll continue to look forward to trying to balance our water needs using all the water tools in our water toolbox. Thank you.